Hi everyone, I'm Julie Hedlund, and I am so pleased to be taking part in this inspirational Do Your Life Right teleseries. Today, I'm going to be talking about living your dream right, which I know a thing or two about because a few years ago I left a high-power, high-paying corporate job to pursue my dream of writing for a living. Now, in this video, I am not going to tell you that living your dream won't involve some personal and financial risk, that it won't be scary, that you're guaranteed to succeed, or that it won't involve a lot of hard work. But what I will tell you is that the rewards are tremendous and that only you can do it. Nobody is going to part the Red Seas of your life to make room for your dream but you. So today, I'm going to share my 5 pillars for living your dream right. Pillar number 1, be an expert. Often people tell me that the barrier they have to living their dream is that they don't feel as if they're an expert in what they want to do. So I'm going to share with you a secret. Glinda, the Good Witch of the North, is not going to descend from the sky in her bubble and tap you on the head with her wand and make you an expert. More likely, she would tell you to tap your ruby slippers together 3 times and understand that you already have everything you need to be an expert. It could be one of 2 things. You might already be an expert at what you want to do. Now, I am not an expert at making videos, as you probably guessed by my low-tech graphics, but let's say you are, and you've been doing it for years for fun as a hobby, and they're fantastic, and now you want to do that for a living because that's your dream and it's your calling. You just need to stand up and say so. You need to say, I have this expertise, here it is, and I'm putting it out into the world. Just own it. If, as in my case, you do have some gaps in your experience that you need to fill, you just go out and fill it. For example, I wanted to learn a lot more about storybook apps, so I did some research and I started writing some blog posts about it. Then I used those blog posts to pitch some publications to write articles. I went to conferences. Eventually, I wrote my own storybook app proposal, and then I found a publisher for it. So that app will be coming out in December, and lo and behold, I am now sometimes considered an expert on storybook apps. So come up with a plan for how you can both be an expert and demonstrate that expertise. Pillar number 2, choose yourself. My business coach said this to me once, and it's really stayed with me. It's similar to number 1, but with all the options available through the internet today, it is entirely possible for you to live your dreams on your terms without waiting for someone to anoint you or to hire you to do so. So whether you want to be an artist, a writer, a developer, designer, consultant, coach, whatever, you can do it. Just choose yourself. If you want some examples, check out Seth Godin, Chris Gullibo, or Alexis Grant, who are all people who have inspired me along the way. Pillar number 3, give more than you take. Talking about the internet, a lot of business today is done online and through social media and through word of mouth. So feel free to jump into these conversations that are going on in your field, both to learn and to share. Twitter, Facebook, blogs, LinkedIn, there are endless opportunities today to get involved. But don't just barge in and start blowing your own horn all over the place, because that will have the opposite effect that you intend. Instead, come in service. Ask good questions, leave good feedback, give kudos to people who deserve it. Mention other people, comment on their blogs, comment on their Facebook posts in a meaningful way. And think of it like this. How can you help other people live their dreams as you are living yours? And you will go a long way. Pillar number 4, trust, then act on your ideas. Please do not dismiss your ideas as no good or unworthy. If you've thought of it, probably somebody else has too. So trust your instincts and then act on them. And last but not least, practice gratitude. This is a big one for me, so much so that every Sunday on my blog I post a Gratitude Sunday post. Okay, that was repetitive. Anyway, living your dream doesn't happen overnight. Like anything else, it happens over a long period of time with a series of small steps, one after the other. So along the way, you can either lament how far you have to go or how little you've achieved so far, or you can honor each step, both big and small, along the way with gratitude. I guarantee you, if you choose the latter, your path to your dream will be both smoother and shorter. So those are my 5 pillars for living your dream. Thank you very much, and here's to your dream.